walking at a very brisk pace, I can see as well. So he'll be with you shortly. We're just about to kick off. The Linnets will be attacking the Tennyson Road end of the ground in this first half. Sums up really what we often say, that it's the haves and have-nots, and it is a real big gap of have and have-not in the National League.
Yeah.
Michael Clunan appealing for an offside over on that far side. He's not going to get it. Ball in.
Without the ex-Norwich defender, the penalty that never was. Oh, well, that's over the top.
Put over. That was a good chance, wasn't it? That was early on as well. Luke Molyneux there getting himself in.
And try and strengthen up. And of course the problem comes for those also rans, as it were, which have all got a hit in the playoffs, that they're going to have to be strong in depth, because those two games are going on, especially with Wrexham throwing money around as well. So there's a lot of money at the top of that league.
There is. That's a lovely ball in Basteri.
Good ball.
It's met at the far
very good.
stick.
It's a good header, wasn't it?
It was a great header as well. That was Luke Molyneux there. And Basteri, what a lovely ball whipped in that one. It was right behind it.
Got some power on it, and the header was powerful. Just luckily for Kings Lynn, went to the wrong side of the post.
It did. It was a good header though in the end, wasn't it?
Playoffs, which is what happened recently with teams at the north. Do you remember? In the south, sorry.
Remember that? Just break away there. That's gone out and probably hit a car in the car park. It was for number 6 there, Mark Shelton, chancing his arm.
It'll be a goal kick. So one has to do. It's much easier once you've done it the first year. Then the same application can be used for the following 3 years. You have to put all sorts of quotes in for everything. So they come round and say, right, what's this, what's that? Have you got? Because you're not allowed to walk around the stadiums when you're in the football league. Here we go.
Mitchell there has got away. He's going to have a shot, I would think, this Caro Mitchell.
Ooh.
And he scored. He's put it in. Caro Mitchell has given Linnets the lead, and I can see Carl McFadden and Chris Smith have both gone down, because the assist, I suspect, will go down to Theo Richardson.
I think so.
Well,
he just chipped it. It was just a deft chip, wasn't it? And he didn't put any power. He took the positioning of the ball more importantly than the power, and that was exactly what he had to do. Did it well.
It looked an optical illusion, really, from Caro Mitchell, because I thought he'd somehow put it wide, but he hadn't. It somehow crept in over the post, and that's the start that Kings Lynn were looking for. And that's nearly a lovely ball through, and it was Mitchell again who'd peeled away, trying to find it. Hadn't got it. Payne in there, working well with Clunan. Jordan Richards picks out Carey. Lynn are playing well here, Kings Lynn Town. They really are. Back with Carey. He's not going to get that, though, this time. Carey, Hartlepool. Strength in numbers. They've got it back, and he's given straight away to Clunan. What's he going to do? He finds Michael Giassi. Giassi curls one wide. Michael Giassi. Well, that goal, Steve, has given so much confidence to the home side, hasn't it?
Yep,
and you'd expect it. Nicked away from the toe of Sonny Carey. Jordan Richards just couldn't quite bring that ball down. It's Tom White knocks the ball forward for Hartlepool. They're building on their left-hand side.
There's a throw in to Hartlepool. Throw into the monkey hangers, as they know.
The monkey hangers. I wonder how that's.
Well, I think they hung a monkey, didn't they, in the wall many years ago? Or not in the wall, but they thought he was a spy, something like that. So they hung him. Is that what it was? Something like that. I've probably got that completely wrong. It's a chip. It's gone over.
Chipped and gone away. Quite interesting.
I'm sure that's what happened. They thought a monkey was a spy and they hung him up or something.
Strong there. Smith. He's held his man up. Jake Cooper for Hartlepool, trailing by goal to nil here at the Walks inside the final 10 minutes of the first half. It's been a half really where the time's gone very quick. That's Sterry. He's got a great delivery, hasn't he? Sterry, and Ty Fleming does well. Gets the ball away from danger. Lynn working hard. Ball, and it's a goal for Hartlepool. It's the equaliser.
That was an equaliser. And who was that? Was that Armstrong?
It's going to be Armstrong. It's Armstrong.
He's got the ball in his hand
anyway.
But
1-1. Luke Armstrong gets that ball, gets the goal, puts it back on the spot, and that was a ball just into the near post. I think Chris Smith there and Richardson. Yeah, Armstrong.
Hat-trick against Lynn over 2 games.
Armstrong just getting himself into a position there, an awkward position between defender and keeper.
Yeah.
The ball being changed. Carey. And that's a lovely ball from Carey to Richards. He knocks it through. That's Giassi, and I thought he should have just knocked it forward. He tried to go sideways.
He was stretching for it. It didn't come
Well in
right.
Jordan Richards. He's done well there, and Carey has the ball. Carey comes away. What's he going to do? Carey will have a shot, surely. He does, and it's pushed away by the keeper. Ben Killip there does well. Killip, the keeper, does very, very well there.
That one was on target. I just think that was poor.
It was probably better for the assistant to call it than the referee, I would have thought, in the position.
Well, he was just right in front of him. It wasn't a yellow card. It was just
a foul.
It was a foul.
A run-of-the-mill foul. Kick forward by Richardson. That's a great ball for Carey to find Mitchell. The ball across. That's nearly in from Carey. He has another chance. It's gone in! It's a second goal for Kings Lynn Town.
Giassi opens his mark, doesn't it?
What about that goal? And I
What a wonderful
can
goal
hear
that
a
was
few cheers from the grandstand.
Yes. He deserves one for effort, doesn't he?
Well, he does. That's a great goal from Michael Giassi, and the Linnets get their noses back in front just before the half-time break. Seemed a world away when we had it covered about a month or so ago now. It's recovered pretty well from that, the pitch. There's Rhys Oates. He looks quick, does Rhys Oates. Very quick. Fleming left him in his wake. Ball over. You'd think that's too hard, and it is. It's gone straight out of play, but there was a little bit of danger there.
There was.
Rhys Oates, he's been introduced for Jake Cooper at half-time by the visitors. Remember, they trail by 2-1. Carew Mitchell.
I think Fleming's more comfortable as a centre-back than he is a right-back, personally.
Yeah, a lot of pace there to deal with in Rhys Oates. You give a busy second half, I would suggest, is Fleming at this rate. However, early days. I was saying Carew Mitchell and Michael Giassi with the goals for Kings Lynn Town.
Good management, though, from Dave Challoner. He spotted where there could be a vulnerability. Yep. Made the change to exploit it.
Dave Challoner, he's a manager of repute.
No, certainly is, isn't he?
Yep. Not pleased with that decision. The throw in by the looks of it, the management duo.
Just find my right glasses.
Ball knocked back. It's Killip again. It's to build. Lynn quick to Giassi. He's everywhere, Michael Giassi. It's a very, very low centre of gravity. He just trots along. That's Oates. That's for danger man by the looks of it. Rhys Oates gets back. Ball across. And it's come across. That's Sterry. And he's put it just over the bar.
Good shot as well, because it was dipping. You can tell it hasn't gone over into the road.
It's good in the first half. The ball there with White. Looks. Ferguson shows. Comes to Oates though. Ferguson gets it eventually. Throw into Hartlepool.
Exactly.
And just starting to crank it up a little bit again. That pressure. They've got to look for. Well, they'll be looking for all 3 points this evening, and that's Oates.
That's a foul, is it?
Not a foul, not given.
I thought the arm was over there.
Shelton, strong there. Finds Sterry. Lynn, they've got to be switched on. They've still got 2 players up though. Making progress there. Ball's out for a corner.
Corner, Hartlepool.
Well, Lynn have got to just keep strong. Keep doing what they're doing, really, would be the message from the bench, I would suggest.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's anything wrong. It's just.
You would expect these spells from a team of Hartlepool's calibre, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, a good team. Lots of strength and depth. Big budget, you know.
Yep. That's a great ball in.
Missed by everyone.
I think that was another
I thought it was missed
corner.
by everyone. I didn't think anyone got it. Did you think anyone got that?
Well, I was unsure, but I would suggest by the looks of it, the closest to it was Carl McFadden, who beat the ball away from Ryan Johnson. It's going to be another throw, this time from the other side. Just in front of a very impressive looking Hartlepool team coach standing outside. Ball back in, header, and it's a goal for Hartlepool. It's the equaliser, and it looks like Ryan Oates
Yep, headed into the ground and up.
Has got it. It's gone in, 2-2.
I'm sorry to say that has to go down as bad defending from Lynn's perspective. He was a free header. Yeah.
Yeah, Reece Oates with the goal.
Just a free header. And
Yep.
put the power on it. He powered it into the floor and it just bounced up
in.
to see the keeper. That was the end of it.
2-2. Scores for you. It's Chesterfield 0, Sutton 1.
Okay.
0-0 Aldershot and Halifax. 2-2 here, of course. Stockport 1, Barnet 1 now. Wrexham 2, Eastleigh 2. Wrexham down to 10 men again.
Yep.
And Boreham Wood 1, Notts County 0. Dagenham 1, Weymouth 0. Maidenhead 2, Torquay 0 at half time. Woking 1, Aldringham 0. Yeovil 0, Bromley 0. That's gone wide, and I think Richard.
It's interesting there that Barnet, Paul Fairclough.
First time it's happened.
It's just nonsense.
2-2. Both teams looking for a winner.
Well, there's another ball going up, so I'm not sure that's a Lynn substitute or whether it's a...
It looks like a Hartlepool substitute being readied.
Well, that's another...
The ball's still in. What's going to happen here? Oh, pushed away, and Edward Ferguson has
took
somehow
the ball away from the danger area.
Somehow kicked it away. The ball goes back again. And that...
Armstrong seemed to have the header.
Really, really do appreciate it. And Hartlepool, they're building. They've done well there. It's still not out. It's another corner. And for Lynn's point of view, all this
2 more minutes.
stoppage time action is all at the wrong end of the pitch.
Yep, Mitchell's come back to help defend.
Simeon Jackson just slightly withdraws his position. They really have got to be strong. It's all or nothing. It's kitchen sink time.
Every player is in the Lynn.
Kitchen
I'm
sink
surprised
time.
they've sent the keeper up for Hartlepool as well.
Killip hasn't gone up, has he? Here it comes. Another corner. Oh, dearie me.
Referee doesn't have any idea where that's going. He looks at it and he's still not sure. I don't think.
He's
given it
just about pointed. That was inches wide. That
was
post.
inches wide. They are fantastic at corners.
Those corners have all been on the money.
They have been.
No. In it comes.
It's gone out again. The referee's still allowing it on.
There it goes. That's the final whistle. What a 2-2 draw. That, I think, was a fair result. Remember, Linux took the lead through Cairo Mitchell. Luke Armstrong equalised. Michael Giassi gave Lynn the lead